Hello everybody! Guess what? I got a 3D printer! I'm so excited! It's a Mars 3 Pro Elegoo. It's super high detail and it prints off cool miniatures. You can kind of see the thing being printed in there. I'm so very excited. So I'm going to show you the first thing I printed with it right away.
And here they are. The first things I decided to paint are these super cute mushroom bases. I can't believe how detailed they are though. They got mushrooms, individual blades of grass, and there's even leaves on the ground that I'll paint to show you more detail later. So I just have to quickly remove a little bit of support connecting the mushroom. I'm using what I think is a felting needle. It works really well. But yeah, just look at this. I am very impressed with the amount of detail on it. There's even grains in the wood. This is more detailed than the miniatures I buy at the store. Alright, well, let's start painting it. So, as usual, I'm going to start off with my primer. Primer is something that you have to paint on before so that the paint sticks to the miniature. I don't know if 3D resin accepts paint or not, so that's why I always cover things with primer to start off with. This will also make sure that when you're touching your miniature a lot, the paint won't just rub off immediately. So first I'm going to paint the soil. I decided to do a dark brown so that the soil would not look the same as the log, because I want the log to be brown. Alright, next I'm going to paint the rocks. You can't really see it because the primer is all gray, but that's what I did. Okay, and now I'm going to paint the mushrooms bright red with white yellow spots, just like what you see in the fairy tales. I don't think that's what the intended purpose was, but it's going to be so cute. The level of detail on these miniatures is so impressive though. They even have little spots for the whites. So I decided to paint the grass special. I'm going to do green on the bottom, which blends into yellow at the top. I think it just adds more depth, and it might not be a detail that everybody notices, but it will just make the whole thing look more cohesive and more realistic. I'm already loving the way this looks. The mushrooms add so much personality. And there's also some conchs on the side. I love how these miniature bases, they're not just a normal circle, they actually have texture and they extend beyond the usual circle. Alright, so I had a hard time deciding between red leaves or green leaves. Red is like more autumnal and it's very pretty, and green is like a spring. And then I realized I have two miniature bases, so I decided to do one of each. This is coming together so well already. I love how vibrant the colors are. I'm actually kind of proud of this. I invented, or at least I haven't heard of this technique before. So I outlined the leaves with the darker color, which is rather green, and then I painted yellow in the middle, and then I mixed them together on the leaf, which makes it so that each one is an individual color of either greeny yellow or orange. And then I just gave it a quick little outline with a darker color again, just so the leaf pops out. These miniatures are crazy though. I didn't know there were this many leaves on it. So here I'm painting the vine. I'm going to do a brown kind of like dead vine for the autumn one, and I'm going to do a green alive vine for the spring one. And there we are. These are beautiful bases. I don't even think I'm going to put miniatures on them. They just work as textures themselves. I love how vibrant the colors are, and I am so impressed with the detailedness of these miniatures. the best part is the cute little mushrooms. These actually only took me 2 hours to paint, but I think I'm very impressed with the result. I hope you enjoyed watching.